A lot of our families, they get a child, they fall in love with them, and they want that child to be a part of their family. And so they want them to have their last name and be just like their child. So they adopt them, and it is just really, really rewarding for these kids and families.
That is. It's so good. I'm not for sure how much time we got today, but I am enjoying this visit with the Benchmark Family Services. They want to help people. They want you to get involved, and they want people to call them up and check out their website. They're right here in Corbin, Kentucky, and I know a lot of older couples that would like to get involved in this. They're maybe never had children, or the children's grown up and went on, and they would still like to help other children. We need to get people involved in this and see how many people that we can, help. And what about these children, that's went from home to home to home, that maybe in the past, just very confused and things like that? How do you really counsel children that's been through a real hard time?
And that's part of it. That's kind of why we're here. We're wanting to prevent them from going from home to home to home to home. Yeah. We want them to get a stable environment, a stable relationship with the family that they have and care. That's part of the reason why we're so hands-on, so one-to-one with them, so that we can try to help prevent the child from being moved so many times. Because that is very sad. That is very frustrating, because the kids get to the point, well, nobody's here for me. Right. Nobody loves me. Why should I behave? So we try to encourage the kids, help the foster parents any way we can, extra trainings if we need to. If there's a certain thing that the child has an issue with or a problem at, we do whatever we can to find some kind of outsource to bring into the foster family to help them with the child, to help them through the issues that they have.
Oh, that sounds so good. See, right here's two ladies that care about what they're doing. And tell me a success story. Tell me about some child that really sticks out in your mind that you've been able to help, and just a complete turnaround in their life.
Well, mine would be, we have a sibling group of 4. That was on my caseload when I started out over 4.5 years ago. 2 of the girls have aged out. One of them's going to college right now. The other one got married. So they're doing excellent. They're doing really good. It's awesome to see that the sibling group got to stay together, first of all. Second of all, to see that, the oldest one's in college, and then the second one's married and happy. And now the other 2's getting ready to age out. And talking about college and stuff. So it's a real success story with those 4 kids right there in one home.
Very good.
So, and I know Miranda's got some that she could probably share as well.
One that really sticks out in my mind, we had a young man who, when he came into care, was probably no older than probably 6 or 7 years old, that had been bounced from home to home to home. People just he didn't fit in well with a lot of families, and he was in state foster care, so he came to us. And we tried to work as a team to find a good home for this young man, and we were able to do that. And they've essentially adopted him. He's a member of their family. I talked to the foster father last week. They were planning a big fishing trip with this young man, and just a complete behavioral change around with him. And he was with us for, he's almost 10 now. And it's just a real blessing to be able to see, this young man became, a part of this family, and he finally got his own family, so it was real rewarding.
That is so great.
Yeah, we do have another one that's in the process of being adopted right now, a young man that's very challenging. He came into care when he was really young as well, kind of autistic, can't communicate very well verbally, but this family's in the process of adopting him, and it's just so amazing and so rewarding for us to get to see these positive things come out of this.
And if we only knew the amount of children and teenagers right now that need these services, it would probably be shocking to us, because there's a lot of young people right now, it seems like they've been discarded, it seems like they're going through such a turmoil in their life, and they need somebody that's going to help them, somebody that's going to love them, a family, somebody. A lot of children may not even know who their parents are, and And this is heartbreaking, and we can do something about it. We can get involved. How can we do this? By contacting these services, by getting involved, by doing our part. And you know, I love how it's faith-based. I love how you all are taking pride in your work and your job. And you've got the right to do that. You've got the right to take pride in it because you're helping change people's lives. Oh, what a success story. We've got about 5 minutes left in the program today. Once again, we want to give you the telephone numbers for Benchmark Family Services. Foster care parents are needed right now. And give them that information again.
You can contact us at 606-526-6992. We can mail you out a packet. We can schedule you for orientation, get you going in classes, give you all the information you need to help a child today. It's very rewarding. Anyone that gets into the services will really enjoy it.
Well, we really appreciate Stephanie Reese and Miranda Kane for coming and being with us today. It's so good to meet you. And I commend you of what you're doing. I mean, this is just so wonderful to get involved in people's lives and helping these youngsters, helping these teenagers, and call them today. And once again, this has been Community Issues and Answers right here with your host, Jonathan Lawson. Tune in next week. We're going to have more guests here, but thank you once again for coming and being with us right here at WVTN Television.